get nasty. A beautiful teep to open up there from Haggerty. And another teep to the midsection of the Italian.
Like that strategy, he knows Lassiri wants to come forward. He's utilizing that push kick to keep him away. Apparently they were jawing at each other a little bit backstage, getting into it, and now they get a chance to settle the score right now.
Been told they had a few words to each other around the hotel. All very positive, all in the spirit of a great showdown tonight to see who really is the better in this weight class. And at the moment, Haggerty opening up with the kicking arsenal. Gloves up nice and high on Lassiri, as they should be. Forearms turned out in that traditional Muay Thai guard to catch the elbows, and there's the first one off the right arm. A crossing elbow from Haggerty. Front kick, how taste my feet.
Haggerty's using those push kicks very well, disrupting the timing of Lassiri, but he's also gaining his own timing. He's able to figure out that forward pressure from Lassiri. He's countering it very well.
Big elbow again. Oh, Lassiri just stumbles there. That elbow didn't connect. But already two have connected for Haggerty, all off the right arm. The Englishman comes forward again. They clinch up now. Tango back to center cage. Both men throw the knees. Near the waistline from Lassiri, and referee O'Nary breaks them.
Go!
Front kick from Lassiri. Beautiful kick to the right ribs there from Haggerty. Oh, Haggerty changes angle, slams the shin into the ribs again. Spins him around, looks for an elbow on the inside, and Lassiri quickly gets out of dodge. Goes for the clavicle, does Haggerty. Lassiri backs him off with the right hand. You can see a footprint on the back of Lassiri from one of Haggerty's kicks. That's amazing.
Go!
Cracking roundhouse kick to the ribs. A front kick goes to the jaw. Downward elbow. Trying to crack the collarbone of Lassiri. Haggerty has opened up spectacularly. Left hook to a straight right cross. The old 3-2 combination from the Englishman. Goes for the straight right hand. Knee on the inside to the liver of Lassiri. Lassiri throws a knee of his own to the left rib. Planting elbow from the Italian. Backs up Haggerty now. That's more like it from Lassiri. Goes to the inside thigh. Lassiri has some momentum. Eats a front kick to the face. Look out for the elbows here from Haggerty. Just came agonizingly close to shaving Lassiri with that knee. Oh, jab to elbow from Haggerty. Backs him up. And again the overhand elbow from the Englishman. Downward elbow, downward elbow, downward elbow. He cracked him a beauty. He cracked him a beauty. Right before the bell. Haggerty, downward elbow. Lassiri from the legs. He's stumbling. Here comes Haggerty. Can he finish? Lassiri sees out the round, but Haggerty dropped him with a thunderous elbow.
Lassiri does his best work when he's coming forward, but that time he ran right in to a beautiful over-the-top elbow. There's Haggerty trying to set up that push kick. That touched Lassiri right on the nose. That's what caused a little bit of damage. And then beautifully timed elbow coming over the top. He faked it with the right-left kick and then just rushed forward. But beautiful timing on that elbow that dropped Lassiri. But there's Lassiri throwing one of his own. This is all about forward pressure. You can see that Lassiri does not like going back. Look at that. Just came down on the top of his head like a sledgehammer to drop Lassiri. But Lassiri is such a warrior, Michael. There's no quitting that young man.
That downward elbow of Haggerty, he tried to open a money box on the top of the head of Lassiri. It was Muay Thai 101. Here we go, round number 2. We told you Haggerty is renowned as an elbow smashing machine. You saw it in the first stanza. Second of 3 now. Has Lassiri recovered? Haggerty is just an aura of confidence about this Englishman.
Lassiri's got to keep that distance. He's got to utilize lateral movement. Circle to the right. Move away from that power side. Get away from those elbows. Frame out. Create space.
Haggerty will also switch stance on Lassiri to confound the Italian. Nice front kick to the midsection from Haggerty. Jumping knee! And Lassiri almost tucked the knee under the jaw. Crossing elbow. Haggerty tried for the old Van Gogh technique, trying to chop his ear off. Oh, beautiful clinch and just dumped into the canvas.
Go!
Muay Thai excellent in execution again there from Jonathan Haggerty.
Beautiful. Knee to the right side. Got him moving just a little bit to the right and then immediately spun around and dumped into the left.
Lasiri trying to come forward continually on the Englishman. Haggerty checks the low kick. Lasiri high on the balls of his feet. Needs to commit to the right hand here, the Italian. Just gets out of the way of the left roundhouse kick. Crossing elbow, misses the mark. Nice knee from Lasiri, and he pushes down Haggerty. A little bit of a strength display there from the Italian. Catches the leg, looks for a counter with the right hand.
Go.
Lasiri's having a better round here. Good job deflecting that body shot. Keeping those hands over. That right hand came through.
Haggerty takes the lead leg out of the way. Right cross, misses the target. A little bit of claret coming from the nose of Haggerty now. Left hook from the Englishman. Four-punch combination from Lasiri, coming on the front foot.
Lasiri likes to make these matches dirty. This is his world, just brawling with people. Haggerty needs to slow things back down, go to those techniques, find that space with those elbows, but he's coming at just so close.
Overhand elbow, looking to drop it between the eyes of Lasiri, but how about the guts and the intestinal fortitude on the two-time world champion Joseph Lasiri against another world champion in Jonathan Haggerty. Lasiri a right hand and a right roundhouse kick. Beautiful left hand there from Lasiri, stops Haggerty in his tracks.
And we saw, the first time we saw Lasiri here, I knew he was a battle-tested warrior. The way he took on Sam Gayanghanao, he was getting outclassed, but continued to come forward. Now he's pushing forward, now he's making things dirty.
This is a brilliant Muay Thai matchup in one Super Series. Lasiri edges forward again, tucks the chin, looks through the brow. The blood from the nose of Haggerty now over his chest. Haggerty fires a whipping left roundhouse kick, switching stance to southpaw now. Then goes upstairs again, hoping for the headache maker. Tries to thread the overhand right, roundhouse kick to the ribs there from Haggerty. Circles off to his right, downward elbow goes for the top of the head. Lasiri's got him against the cage, and he capitalized. Lasiri now with the hands! He ties him up, a charge for the knees!
Look at Lasiri, gets the clinch now. He's marching forward, throwing those hands. Much better round for Lasiri.
Joseph Lasiri, more combinations than a Sudoku puzzle to end the second round.
Constant entertainment coming from Joseph Lasiri. The flying knee touches Haggerty on the head, answers with an elbow of his own. That was a much better round for Joseph Lasiri. He was able to kind of suck Haggerty into his world, turn this into a brawl, make it less pretty. Haggerty's got to go back to what he did in the first round, creating that space, utilizing that push kick, keep Lasiri away from him.
A big hello to all of our American fans watching live for the first time ever on Bleacher Report Live. Thanks for joining us. You're watching the first One Championship draw of 2019 inside the Istora Stadium in Jakarta, Indonesia. Third round of what has been an absolute rip snorter of a One Super Series Muay Thai clash.
Unofficially, Michael Sabello, what do you have?
Unofficially, of course.
2 rounds?
Drop in for a 10-8 round in the first.
Okay.
So Haggerty leads unofficially, of course, on my scorecard. Now in our One Super Series matches, we are scoring 3 judges cage side on a 10-point must system, which means you give the winner of the round 10 points, the less dominant boxer gets 9 points. A knockdown usually results as a 10-8 round.
Haggerty told me he worked on that left kick, and that's what's doing all that damage to the body right there of Lasiri. You can see it, that footprint that you spoke about earlier, Michael. But that left kick is landing beautifully for Haggerty.
Outside leg kick from Haggerty. This has been Lasiri's best match in One Super Series so far. And the Italian comes forward again. His Project armband has slipped down his forearm. Referee Onari may want to take that off. It's becoming a distraction now for Lasiri. Catches the roundhouse kick on the double forearm. Lasiri needs to pull the trigger on the right hand. Just gets out of the way of the downward elbow. Inside leg kick, Lasiri spinning back fist from the Italian. And beautiful done there from Haggerty just to upend him with the low sweep. Crossing elbow from Haggerty. 2 champions, 2 world champions in the cage. Lasiri, a 2-time world champion, bantamweight, super bantamweight. Haggerty, only 21-year-old, already a world champ.
We've definitely seen an improved gas tank from Lasiri. You know, I think the going to Thailand and avoiding the jet lag has definitely made an improvement because he's putting on a much better display of his technical skills than he did last time.
Lassiri told us we would see the real deal tonight. We'd see the genuine world champion Joseph Lassiri, and certainly we have seen that. Oh, elbow from Lassiri to the orbital. That was a ripper. And again, Lassiri, a high left roundhouse kick, and he's cut Lassiri. Lassiri's cut just over the left eye. This has been a back and forth battle. This has been something special. Elbow, and once more from Haggerty, then the left roundhouse kick from the Englishman. But you can see that Haggerty hasn't got the pepper, hasn't got the gusto he had in the opening round. Lassiri still coming on strong, still ploughing forward.
And Haggerty's hit him with everything he's got, but Lassiri is still there, taking these shots like a zombie, just marching forward.
Haggerty backs him up with that overhand right. Lassiri, right hand lead. Roundhouse kick, Haggerty doubles up on it. Is he going to go and triple kick? Yes, he does, up to the head. And Lassiri does a quick count of his teeth. Thought about the front kick to Lassiri. Haggerty with the elbow, the left roundhouse kick. Elbow on the inside. They clinch up now. Chance for the knees. Knee guard put on by Haggerty. And referee, oh no, he breaks them.
Oh no, he's got to see action inside the clinch. If he doesn't see continuous action inside the clinch, he will stop it. It's 5 seconds. Left kick just hammering home on Lassiri.
Muay Thai at its finest with 4-ounce gloves. One Super Series action between two world champions of the highest order.
No better way.
Sportsmanship. Look at that martial arts Bushido code of honor.
No better way to settle a beef than to throw it out inside the cage. And I think they put that to rest because these two put on a show. Nice little elbow landed by Lassiri. And then here is Haggerty doubling up on the kicks. He went to the body twice, then he goes to the head. Beautiful, beautiful display by Haggerty. He dropped him in the first, Michael Schiavello. That's unofficially a 10-8 round for Haggerty. If Lassiri picked up rounds 2 and 3, we got a draw. How do you have it?
There can be no draws in one Super Series, folks. There can be no draws. We must have a winner decided by our judges wherever you're watching in 138 countries around the world. How do you score it? Lassiri or Haggerty? Let's find out now with Tom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Jonathan Haggerty.
The elbow smashing Jonathan Haggerty wins on one Super Series debut. But Joseph Lassiri can head back to Italy a proud man. That was his finest performance in one Super Series yet. And we're going to see more from the Italian.